let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hunter Green gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Kevin Chief. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Rocket City, the left fielder, Kevin Chief.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crook is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now here is Narciso Crook. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter.
So now to the plate, Kevin Chief. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Chief.
And now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now here is Eric Rivera looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to hit is Vaughn Vila, singled in his last at-bat. The 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the error winds up not cost. Stepping up is Kevin Chief as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in is Chucky Robinson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is in the air to left. Chief is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Ira Downs, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez flew out last time up.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to...
First pitch on its way. Kevin Chief is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And it's a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So when
Next to dig in, Kevin Chief, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he strikes him out. A good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Big time strikeout and some long emotion. Now to the plate, here is Eric Rivera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
All right, ease up, ease up.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be on Pila as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Now to the plate, Charlie Plantini struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground to short. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Steve Wardakino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bernardo Palmero closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
Let's make make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're so far.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the capping out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click pop, horses in the drop. Hop, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip top, hit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Many of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Many of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but let it die. Yeah. I work too hard, but let it die. I work too hard, but let it die. Let it die. Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Don't you see them? Time I light one up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Where all the scouts at? Where they at? I'm here, bruh. Here to make my $100 million a year. Come on. Where you at? Check us out.